Hello, beautiful people. I'm going to open a bag of jewelry. This was $20, and this one was at my local secondhand store. The manager moved. They haven't had jewelry in a long time. They got a new manager, and they've just started putting jewelry out the last week or two, but it's not had really good stuff in it. Nothing I could find that was good. So I'm hoping that this bag will have something good. I could see that it had a box of earrings in it, and I could kind of tell they were real gold. So I'm hoping, upon hope, that there'll be something good in it. Okay, Maya Brenner Love anklet, bracelet, and it's got a little tag on it. Got my trusty loop. What does it say? MB. It's just a designer. Let's check it out. It's magnetic. Very magnetic. But it's new. Cute little bracelet or anklet or something. I'll put it with all the new gifts to use as prizes or something. Well, I'm getting blind. Anyway, maybe you can tell me what brand that is. I don't think it's going to matter. It'll go in the Halloween or whatever donate pile. This is a Zad necklace. I think. Never heard of this brand. It doesn't look exciting. I don't know that I would wear it. It's a choker. Oh, one of my kids maybe. Look up that brand. Now, this is going to be something someone will absolutely love for the ugly sweater contest, or it's a $20 snowman reindeer watch. And it's still working. Nope. It's not working. But it's new. Great white elephant. That would be a great white elephant. I think. And if not, if the kids don't want to use it for white elephant, I go to the local nursing home, care center, old folks home, and we sing carols at Christmas and we give out gifts. So that would be something one of them would love. You know, pins and brooches and Christmas bracelet, things like that. And this is kind of a fun watch. It's one of a slap bracelet types, and it's really cute colors. I'm thinking my granddaughter might like that. I'll just, on these kind of things, I usually just throw them out if they're dirty or anything, but this one doesn't look bad, but it does have a little dirt on it. I just wipe it down with Totally Awesome Cleaner. I love it. It's from like the dollar store. It works great. Wow, I got a bunch of these in the last bag, and the bag before that. Some of the earrings that were like this were actually real silver. I don't know that this one is, but I've got a whole bunch of those. So yay for that. Okay. Some little girl's going to love that for Halloween. We'll just put that in the donate pile. And when I say Halloween, if you watch my other videos, you know, I give out jewelry or candy or stuffed animal, depending on the age of the kid. They can pick whichever they want. Just some beads. And they can pick whatever item they want from the jewelry. I have it individually bagged. What a cute little necklace. Grandbaby will love that. So they just pick what they want, and they usually just love it, and it's great. Oh my, I have never seen anything like this. It is an egg with a dinosaur and a treasure box in it. A necklace, bracelet, hanging thing for a car. I don't know. It's homemade. They've got the sky in there. It's kind of interesting. It's a dragon. Oh, I get it. It's a dragon egg. Okay. And the egg is kind of crushed and breaking, but it's a real egg. You can kind of see there. It's a real egg. Well, that's just fun. Oh, there's a volcano in the background because that's where dragons live. That's kind of interesting. Fun. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. That might be kind of cool. Check out my videos on my YouTube channel, thesecretisgratitude.com, and type in Halloween jars. That might be really cute hanging on one of the jars with something like dragon's heart in it or something. If we put something in it look like dragon's heart or dragon's blood, or maybe some corn syrup with red dye in it. Dragon's blood. That would be really cool hanging off of there. I'm going to look into that. It'd be kind of fun. A chevron pink plastic bracelet. That looks like something that would go on Barbie. My kids have a Barbie outfit jacket. That might go cute with that. These are fun. It's Mickey. Little plastic Mickey beads. I think I have somebody that would love that too. How cute. So now I'm all ready to go out. Got my cute bracelets. These kind of things I put in a piñata pile. This one looks clean. It looks new. It looks like somebody just made it and didn't ever wear it. So I put those in piñatas for family get-togethers. I also have a luau box. I have a pirate chest and decorations for luau's that we just use for reunions. And when my kids have luau's at their churches or whatever, they just take it and use it for that. So I keep all the shells, seashells, and things like that. I bag them individually and I put them in the treasure box. So when people come in for the luau, they can just take out a necklace and take it home with them and have that for while they're at the luau. This one is Arizona brand watch that wraps around. And I know none of my girls will want that, but it's new and I think it would be a fun Halloween donation prize for the kids at Halloween. It's a Monsters Inc. watch that is not working currently, but I get batteries super cheap, like 10 bubble packs or whatever for $1, so I might put that in the Halloween. You know what? The watch band is broken on it. I may have another one I can combine with that, and that one looks like it could be fun. I don't know if it's worth it. Usually it's not to me to spend the time on it because I have so many things that I get. Okay. Somebody made this, and it's on a pipe cleaner, and it's got some kid's name on it. But I also put those in. I put these in the yard sale pile because people buy them for the beads at yard sales. So, or I donate them to the local craft kids thing, because if I put it back and donate it to the store, I'll just buy it back in a new jar, in a new bag. So I don't donate them back to the store that I buy them from. I find other places to donate them. This is something mucho. It looks like a Spanish coin of something, like fake charm or something. On a little necklace. I don't even know if any kid would want that. Lizard Museum Tiny Genuine Gemstones. I'm sure some kid will love that at Halloween too. Dinosaur bones. Real dinosaur bones. Looks like lapis to me. They're new. Real dinosaur bone. Something. I guess it's as good as mine. I don't know. Those ones I'll have to ask. I have a daughter that likes real stone. This is kind of interesting. Ultra fine, water resistant, mother of pearl type watch. It's kind of heavy though. Super metal heavy. I don't know that anybody'd want to wear that on their wrist. It's really heavy. It says something on the back. Stainless steel. Yeah, I think it's kind of heavy for my liking. I don't think any of the girls would like it either, but it's pretty. Just really heavy. A little dolphin keychain. Those kind of things go in the piñata pile. A anchor earring. When I only have one earring, like when I only find one earring like this, I usually will pull it and make it into a charm. When I was doing charm bracelets for my girls, I would actually, instead of buying each an individual charm at a place, I would go buy a set of earrings and take those off and make charms out of them, something that would match with where we were. Like if we were at an aquarium and they had a tortoiseshell bracelet, I would take the bracelet and make the charms out of the bracelet, so I'd only have to buy one bracelet versus 4 or 5 charms. Or I would buy 2 sets of earrings for the girls, or 3 sets of earrings if it was cheaper than buying individual charms. That's just an idea if you do charms. Here's an earring, and it is definitely plated. I don't see any name or mark maker on it. Let's see if the other one's in there. Usually when it's plated like that, if it's not something nobody would wear, I will just throw it in the recycle bin. And if it is something somebody would wear, I just bag them and put them in my yard sale pile. I don't dare donate or let anybody pick or give away any kind of earrings, pierced earrings, because I don't think that's safe. But I will sell them at a yard sale because people can clean them and do what they want with them. Okay, there's a little diamond tennis bracelet here that is broken, and it says Avon. So because it's broken and it's an Avon, I know it's not real high quality. I'm just going to throw it in the recycle bin. I actually think I could make it, actually fix it, if I just break this piece off of here. I can actually fix it and make it back into a bracelet, and that would take me all of 30 seconds. Because you can see that that is the same as the clasp. So I'll just take that off and this one off. Well, I could take that one off right now. So I will take the 30 seconds and put that back and make that a little bracelet for somebody. Okay, wow, some plastic beads. Those are super plasticky little pink and clear beads. I don't even think you can see the pink on the video, but they're little pink dots in the middle. Oh, they're graduated. They're small to larger, and the littler ones have more pink, and then they graduate to the bigger ones. I wonder if they're glow in the dark. Let's check. Nope. Don't think anybody's going to want those either. Now, this is a watch that is... kind of teeny. Oh, I know my kids don't like those kind of watches, but it's small enough. The wrists are pretty small that I might actually fit them. Some kind of watch that I have no idea at the name brand. I don't know. I don't think any of them would wear it. Most of them don't wear watches. My little missionary that's on her mission wears watches, but I got 2 that she liked and made sure they were working. Gave her and sent her with extra batteries. Don't really like this, but I love these. So what I might do is take those off and make an earrings out of those, because I don't think anybody's going to want that whole thing. So I'll see. It just depends on how creative I'm feeling. I'm always losing black earrings, and I'll tell you why. I have a cute little granddaughter who loves jewelry. She's the only girl, and every time we're wearing earrings, she says, "I love your earrings, Grandma." And then I'll take them off and she'll play with them. And then inevitably, this is the last 2 times I've lost earrings. This is how it goes. I forget she has them, and we get busy doing whatever, and then I only find one of the earrings. But that's okay, because most of them I cheap and I make or whatever anyway. Okay, pearls, they are not real because there's no knots in between them, you know they're real. If there's not, well, just if there's knots, they're not necessarily real, but if there's knots, they could be real. If there's not, they're not. Okay, now like my wrist, so I'm like, gosh, that hurts. It's the cute little bracelet's a little tight on me, and I'm going to take off the Mickey Mouse one too because it's itching me. It's tight. Piñata pile for that, and I could actually put that pink one in there too. Okay, when it's like this kind of a thing, I put that in the luau pile because the boys might not want to wear a necklace. Some kind of animal hoop earrings. I know my girls will not wear those. Lots and lots of owl earrings coming in because they were popular a few years back, and everybody's clearing out their jewelry boxes of them. A heart and stone bracelet. Not something my girls would wear. A mood ring that says I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. Maybe you can tell me. Oh, it says Idaho. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's all different. I think it's Idaho in lots of different languages, maybe. I don't know. It says Idaho, and then it goes weird into other. But it's a mood ring. And it says Idaho, and then it changes into all sorts of weird words. I don't know. See if it was blue, now it's black-ish. We'll see what mood I'm in. Yesterday I went through a bag and it was a mood ring, and I was very light colors. Okay, there's a gold ring, and I'm not seeing any writing on the inside. Let's check it with a magnet. I haven't even had enough stuff to check with a magnet. Everything's been plasticky. Okay, brass, copper, silver, gold. It's not, it's got a little diamondy chip in the front, but it's too shiny for real gold, and it's kind of lightweight. Feels too lightweight. So, I don't know. See if I can see any copper coming through. Definitely looks like a plate. It's just super shiny. And let me see if I can find a spot where I can show you it's worn off. Well, you can see the crackling. Yeah, I can see the copper and silver break through it in there. Hopefully you can see it. So what happens is it's like a copper and then a silver and then a gold dip over it, and hopefully you can see the coloring is kind of different, but hopefully you can see that. It's kind of big and bulky anyway. I don't like it. So we'll put that in the donate because it's not so beat up that somebody might not wear it. Here's the other gold earring, the plated one that I showed you at the beginning. All right. Let's see, there's an earring. It's sticking in the base. Let me see if there's any writing. I don't think so. The back doesn't look real to me. It looks like it's just a costume jewelry. Let me show you the difference. So this is what the costume jewelry back looks like. Man, I should not do this during the day when there's reflections. Anyway, it's all kind of rigid, and normally silverbacks, I have some from the other. Silverbacks are smooth with stamps, even though this one is tarnished. you can see that the backs are smoothed and that the stamps are on a smooth surface. So that's the difference between fake and real. This is a loop in Maglia bracelet. Pulsar. A watch band. A watch band for something. LPN RR. Maybe a watch, what's it called? iWatch or something, maybe? I don't know, because I don't have one. So I'll have to look that one up. Ask the girls if they know what that is. Beaded earrings. So far, it's been a very disappointing bag. I think this was a charm on a necklace, maybe, because there's only one of them. Not real. I can just tell by the feel, but now we know for sure. It literally picked a magnet up, which the magnet's pretty heavy, so that's pretty impressive. Okay, these are earrings. They look like clip-ons, but surprise, they're not. Just can't see myself wearing those. They look like clip-ons too much. Kind of ugly blue something or others. Iridescent blues. Really, really, really worn copper. That's going right in the recycle. The copper showing through that much, nobody's going to want that. Like I said, the jewelry bags at my local place, even they've been coming out, there's no valuable things in them. So there is a lady that works there that knows the value of them, and I know she's buying them. She puts them out, so she knows when they're coming out. So I think maybe she's putting the good ones in her bag, because all of the bags, that's the other one, the weird bag, have not had anything of value in them. But like I said, I did see that this one had the gold earrings that I'm coming to on the bottom. They're in a box. Little girl's bracelet that was in a bag. So we'll put it back in the bag. And we'll put it in the pinata pile. Won't that be fun for somebody to get? Alright, a bunch of junk at the bottom. I'm going to go for the earrings. So they say Keza.com. Well, there's not even bags in here. Why did I buy this? I could see it said, I think, 14K on them. But the backs aren't even, oh, these are cheap. I probably paid more than they paid for these. I was hoping there was some silver in the bag. How depressing. Get them open. Gosh darn. Okay, well, I couldn't really see very well through the bag. So, oh man, this magnet's sticking to everything over here. I can't get it. There we go. Okay, there's a teeny little, and they say, I know that they were gold because I could tell in the bag, as hard as it was to see through them. So there's two earrings. They look like a birthstone. Yeah, this definitely wasn't worth 20 bucks. And let's see if I can show you what they say. Ten carat. Else. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. They're super teeny. right there. Can you see the writing? They're 10 karat, but there's not hardly any gold on them. And 10 karat isn't that exciting, so that was a waste of 20 bucks. And that's why I shared in my another video that I've stopped buying the bags unless I can see something in them, because I can buy 4 pieces of silver for $20 and get more out of that than I'm getting out of these bags with a bunch of junk that I don't want. So now I can't get the bag open. Get them back in the bag so I don't lose them. So that was definitely not worth it. There's a few more things in the I'll just do that later. I can't get it open. Okay, there's a few more things in here, but I don't think anything of value. Wow. Okay. And that is a necklace, isn't it? Trying to see if it has any markings, but we'll be able to tell real quick. Whoa, it may be silver. Look at that. Nothing's... okay, is it this? Nope, it's the jump ring. So it could be silver. Once again, that is not what the jump ring is. So let's look and see if I can see any markings that say silver on it. Anywhere. Interesting. And it's not real tarnished either, so I'm not seeing anything written on any of it that makes me think it's real. But it's not magnetic, but I don't see any copper or brass coming through. Let me look here, maybe there is. Oh, there is. It's silver plate. I can see orange coming through. Let me show you. So you get the thing out, you test it with a magnet. If the magnet does not work on them, then it's silver, gold, copper, or brass, most likely. Those are the 4 main things. If you can't find any markings anywhere on it, and if you watch my other videos, I'll show you it's marked in the weirdest spots, the teeniest little places. Let me show you on this bracelet from yesterday. So this one, this one came out, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a little kid's one, so it might not be silver. So you get that out and you start doing it, and it's not magnetic, right? So I look all over the clasps, I look over everywhere, I check with the thing, and I'm looking on this, and usually it's written on the bottom, or there's nothing there. So I'm like, I don't know, but it feels like silver somewhat. And finally, right here on the top of this little box, right there, you can kind of see it's got some markings. And so it is silver, but it's just that little bit on that bracelet. So same with the earrings. I mean, it's on the little stems. Let me show you these gold earrings I got out of the bag yesterday. They're super lightweight. They're kind of shiny. You think maybe they aren't. You're looking at the stems. The part they hang off, normally if it's gold or silver, they're kind of wide through here. But you just start running your fingers along them, and you would think these weren't real. But if you start running your fingers, you can kind of feel there's roughness. And even if I'm holding it that close, you can't even tell. But right there at the bottom in the center, there is markings. And it's so small that even with the loop, I'm having a hard time. But nobody's going to stamp something that small that's not real. So I'm sure the family members just donated them thinking they're not worth anything. But Iran, it says Iran on it. It says Daliram, Iran. Anyway, it's It's stamped with something, so I'm sure they're real. Might be a designer, Dolly Run or something. Anyway, so double check. So that's why I looked on this. So first thing I did is tested with the magnet. Second thing I did was look for markings. Didn't see those. So then I took a loop to it and tried to find scratches or something where you can see what's coming underneath. The thing that I'm wondering on this one though, so I could see kind of copper coming through. Hopefully you can see it coming through. It's kind of coppery orange coming through on some of the scratches. So hopefully you can see that. It's hard for me to see what you're seeing in right there. I think you can see there's some copper scratches. But what I don't know with this is these wouldn't be plated. So they're not magnetic. So what I'm wondering is, I'm going to take them, I'm going to rub on them. So if they're silver, oh yeah, look. I mean, it would be very hard for these to be silver plated and be that small and not be showing some brass or copper. I guess it would be copper because through. And these are really fine chains. So they're definitely silver, but this is copper that's silver plated. So let me look now at the clasps. And the reason I questioned it was because there was magnetic on the jump rings. So I'm thinking that maybe somebody made this. Because if it was a designer and they were going to make this with silver, I don't think they would do the plate on this if it was a really quality designer. And I don't think they would have used steel jump rings. So I think this is somebody's made this. Just the way it's put together. Okay, so the clasps are also, show you, are also copper coming through. Hopefully you can see that little orangey. Where'd that big one go? There's that right there. There's kind of a scratch, and it's got red coming through. So I don't really want this much chain, even if it is. I mean, gosh, that's a lot of chain. Look how long that is. That would make a lot of anklets or something. So maybe I will just take the chain off. There is no magnetism to that at all. And I did get super tarnished. So this one's a weird one. I don't really literally want to wear a choker, and I don't think any of my girls would wear it. So I may just take these ones off and recycle them, and then just know that this is silver chain, and leave them on these little rings at the end. That's probably how they came, on these little rings. Let's see if those are, nope, those are magnetic. The little jump rings at the bottoms are also magnetic. So maybe it's not silver, but anyway, that's a weird one. So maybe if I just throw the whole thing in the recycling. Okay. This one looks silver. The backing looks silver, and it's not magnetic, but the back of the item itself does not look silver. I'm thinking it's plate of some kind. and there's only one anyway, so it'll just go in the recycling. Here's some more. I'm just going to throw them in recycling, so it really doesn't matter. Not real. They look fake to me. They're not magnetic. So, yeah, looking at the back, you can just tell they're not. There's some kind of plate. So, and I can also see on the back that their backs, even though they're not magnetic, the backs you can see they're scraped up and there's plate coming through. Well, that was a disappointing bag. I think I'm just going to stop buying from my local stores and just go when I'm at a... There was only one of those, but they don't look real. Nope. Witches hats. I'm just going to go to the other stores. That a couple weeks back, I went to a store a couple hours away on my way somewhere else, and I got all sorts of gold. It was beautiful. The bag was ripped open, and things were missing out of it, but there was still 2 or 3 pieces of gold, lots of silver, so it made it worthwhile. I think this goes with this kind of similar thing. Anyway, some black beads and this one earring that I don't know is not magnetic, but I don't think I see any writing on it. Nope. And I can see the plate coming off of it. So put it in the recycle. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a very blessed day. Sorry it wasn't as exciting. The only thing that was in there was the 10 karat gold earrings and maybe some silver. So have a blessed day.